Good morning everyone. Today I thought I would do a full face of first impressions because we've still got heaps of new makeup to try. So I'm just going to use my Exo Beauty hair clips to keep my hair off my face. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, thank goodness, because I am so over these roots. Look how horrendous they are. They're huge. And I think I need to trim too because my ends are a bit like, you know. So for primer today I've got this Tanessa Myrix one. This is the Prism FX Hydrating Lotion and it looks very similar to strobe cream. Like it's got that kind of like, I don't know, shimmery pearl kind of finish. So, oh, it's in the shade gold. I guess they come in different colors maybe. One day this will come out. One day. Oh, okay, there it goes. Ooh, it's nice and cold on my face. It's thicker than I thought it would be. Like, it feels more like a moisturizer consistency than like a lotion. You know how lotions are usually quite like runny? And yeah, I would say it's similar to Strobe Cream by MAC, which I have not used in the longest time, but Strobe Cream was my favorite for so long. By the way, I've already just put some brow wax through my eyebrows because don't really know if we have any new brow products. We'll see. Do you guys want another full face of K beauty video? By the way, I have like heaps of stuff, so let me know. It feels very hydrating. It feels a little bit slippery. It doesn't feel sticky at all. It feels just like soft and smooth. I have the new formula of the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte Full Coverage Liquid Foundation. So I think they removed the scent or something like that. Let's give it a go. I think I'm going to use the shade Macaroon today. I have a little bit of fake tan on, not too much, so hopefully it's not too dark. Packaging looks stunning as usual. Nice little ombre moment. I feel like this primer will be nice under this foundation because from memory it was like amazing and it blends out really thin, but it also feels a little bit heavy, so something nice and hydrating underneath is always a nice idea. I'm just going to spread this out with my sponge. This is an Exo Beauty sample sponge. We have new ones coming soon. I'm so excited. It's blending out so easily. You can see it is a little bit too dark on me, so I'm going to have to spread it down my neck. So I've just brought it all the way down my neck and I think it's passable now, which is good. So overall, yeah, it seems to have a much less strong scent. Blends out really beautifully, really nice and thin. This was my holy grail for a little while before I discovered my NARS Natural Radiance foundation, which I find has a similar kind of coverage and finish and feeling on the skin, except I feel like the Huda might be just a little bit more like drying or something. I don't know. Like I feel like the NARS one's a little bit more moisturizing maybe. I don't know. They're so similar though to me on my skin. So yeah, I do like it. I don't know if I have any new concealers. Probably not. Alright, well this step is not a new product. I'm just going to use something I like. So this is the Cleo Kilt Cover Liquid Concealer. This one is in the shade 2. I'm just going to apply this around my eye area and under my brows, just to kind of sculpt them a little. I have a couple of like giant pimples on my chin here, but I'm just gonna leave them because I can't be bothered trying to like cover them. I don't know. Sometimes I just look at pimples and I'm like, this has got to go. I'm offended. And then other days I look at my pimples and I'm just like, yeah, it's just a part of life. Like who cares? Just embrace it. Don't know. I always seem to flick between the two moods. There's definitely nothing to be ashamed of with acne and everything, you know, because it's a normal thing. Oh yeah. Good. My neighbour has chosen Wednesday at 9:40 AM to start doing his weeds with the weed whacker. Now that that's done, I'm just going to use the sponge to blend that down, blend out the underneath. Gosh, sorry if I seem a little bit tired. It's because I am. I've not even like had a chance to wake up. I just realised I literally haven't even made my coffee or anything. Like I'm just kind of a zombie right now. Later tonight I am going out for dinner with my auntie and my nan and granny, which is exciting because I haven't seen them since the wedding actually. It's been a while. We're going to take them to Lone Star because I've just been craving ribs. I don't know. I love Lone Star ribs. Anyone else? Like, does anyone else get what I mean? Because I just feel like they're the best ribs you can get. Obviously sometimes you go to random like restaurants and stuff and they have just like really good ribs, but I don't know, Lone Star ribs just hit different. Okay, the base is looking nice so far, but before I set it I just want to try a cream blush. I have these Cheek Heat Gel Cream Blushes by Maybelline. This one's in Rose Flush. It says it's sheer, So packaging just comes with a little cap and a little seal. I'm just going to, oh gosh, I'm a little bit nervous. How bright is this gonna be? Oh, okay, so it's a little bit darker than I thought it'd be, judging, whoa, from the packaging, but I actually really like that color. Really nice. I'm just gonna use my sponge just to see how this goes. Yeah, that's nice. So comparing this to the one I tried the other day in my Ciate full face video, I'll link that below. The lighting is just so bright lately and I can't fix it. Anyway, compared to that one, like this has a little bit more color immediately. Like you could get away with one layer of this, whereas these Ciate ones I feel like you needed at least 2 or 3 layers. This one, you know, you get that payoff immediately. You can see it's still sheer and natural, but like there, you know, like it at least looks like you put something on. And I'm actually going to go back in with another layer just to see if it's buildable. I'm using quite a lot. Whoa. I think that's really pretty. So yeah, those ones I think are better than the Ciate ones, you guys. Even if you do like a really natural blush, you still get that. And I used quite a bit, so if you like even less, you know, just use less. Because I think the value for money is probably better here with Maybelline. I actually have a few different colours. I'm really interested to see what this colour is going to look like. Just for fun. Whoa. I keep like squeezing it and the air keeps like popping at my eye and it's kind of terrifying. Holy crap. Okay. Look at this colour. Like, that looks so cool. Now I'm just going to try it with a little petal brush. I'm going to try blending it out. See, that colour's a little bit brighter. I love that colour. I'm really into like brights again, like neons and things. I feel like they're coming up. I feel like they're making a comeback. I'm talking too quick. You know, like for ages we've been very like muted and natural and stuff, but I feel like, I don't know, like maybe neons are coming back with a vengeance. I remember like, you know, neons were in back when I started my YouTube journey, like with jewellery and stuff, like neon yellow and green and stuff like that. I feel like it always comes back. It always disappears. It's disgusting and then it comes back and it's cool and then it's disgusting again. Love, and this honestly gives a very similar finish to the Ciate ones too, like the glowy glass skin kind of look. That's a positive thing for me. I love that. Now I've got to set everything though. I'm just going to set over top of it the cream blush as well with a little amount of powder. This is a Cover Effects powder. I don't think you can get this anymore, but MAC Studio Fix is like the same thing. I'm just using this up because I've already got it. Last time I used a blush like this and then put bronzer on top, it just kind of went a bit patchy because it was sticking to the blush formula, so I just want to avoid that by, you know, pressing a little bit of powder on top of it first just to make sure it's nice and smooth. Oh, I've got this Anastasia Beverly Hills Italian Summer Face Palette. Cute packaging. Oh my god, should we do a little... Ugh, this top has no stretch. Should we do a little ASMR? I don't even know if you could hear that, but it was satisfying nonetheless. We have another one. Okay, so this is the Italian Summer Face Palette and it's got a bronzer, highlighter and blush. So I'll use the bronzer first. I might use a little bit of the blush, we'll see. But as you can see, the blush hung around really nicely. There was 3 layers underneath the powder. So, you know, for a more dramatic look, you can just build it. I'm just going to go in. This is a jumbo face brush and I'm just kind of starting by stippling it where I want it. And I'm going to do little circular motions to blend it out. It blends out easy as. This is where I get freaked out over the top of the blush because I like to kind of layer a little bit just at the back temple here. Okay guys, question of the video. What is your current like binge worthy TV show? I'm looking for some new ones. Ideally, you know, newer ones. I know it's hard because with COVID, like there was so much that wasn't being filmed, like people weren't filming because of the virus, which is like obviously fair. But yeah, if you do know any kind of newer series that I may not have heard of, please, please, please hit me up in the comments and I'll let you guys know mine. So on Neon in New Zealand, you can watch it. I think it's Neon. It's called Your Honor and it's got Brian, what's his last name? The guy off Breaking Bad, the main character off Breaking Bad. Oh my god, it's so good. It's about a judge and I'd say it's kind of one of those series where it's like a mini series. It's just one season and it's The ending is so good. Like, it's just so beautifully wrapped up in just the circle of life kind of vibes. But I would say it's, yeah, a really big kind of moral, ethical kind of focus. Just like, yeah, it's just so good. It's so good. So if you like those kind of character building shows where you see like a character transform and like go through all these different dilemmas and things, like that's the kind of vibe it is. It's so good. I won't spoil what the actual storyline is, but I love it. You really get to see the storyline in the very first episode, so you're not sitting there thinking what the hell's the show about for friggin' 3 or 4 episodes. Like, you get it straight away. Every single episode, it's good. Like, I think there might have been one episode where I was a little bit less interested in it, but like, it still wasn't like torture to sit through it kind of vibes. It's an easy watch, it's not hard to follow, and it's, yeah, it's just so interesting. So if you do watch Your Honour, make sure you come back and let me know what you think in a future video. I check the comments of all my new videos, so yeah, I want to see what you guys think of it. Me and Hamish finished it in about 3 days. I mean, it's only like 10 episodes, so easily done. And it's like the first show I felt in a while like binge watching. You know, sometimes you find stuff you're like, this is mint, but you can easily just watch like a couple of episodes a night and be satisfied. Like this one, no, like me and Hamish wanted to see more. We've also been watching the new season of Handmaid's Tales. Without spoiling it, comment below, let me know what you're thinking of the current season. I've got mixed opinions. Like, it's kind of satisfying where it's heading, but boring. I don't know, but I love that show. Handmaid's Tales is like one of my favourite shows ever. It's incredible. I still recommend watching it. I'm not saying it's shit. It's just like a different direction. I don't know. But it's like necessary. Yeah. Okay, so that bronzer went on really nicely. It's actually a little bit darker than I probably normally go for. But it's pretty as. I feel very sun-kissed. Now let's try the highlighter. The highlighter looks like it's got like a gold kind of reflect to it. I'm using a small face brush right now. Ooh, that's very smooth. It has no chunkiness to it. It's just like a strobed effect, which looks so pretty. It really brings my skin to life. I feel like that was what we needed. And then on the jumbo face brush, I'm going to take the blush again. That one looks a little bit more powdery. I'm just going to dab a little bit because I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, that's stunning. Wow. Yeah, I really like this. I will be using this again. It's a bit of a throwback kind of idea, like face palettes like this, like the little trio. Haven't seen that in a few years. But I used to love them, like back when Smashbox did them? No, Urban Decay. Now before we go on to eye makeup and lips, I just want to try out the Benefit Porefessional Super Setter Setting Spray. So the packaging, it looks like this. It's very eye-catching. Shake it up. So this one says it helps to lock on makeup, soften the look of pores, and feels weightless, a lightweight micro fine mist. Sounds amazing. I'm just going to do a couple of like warm-up pumps because it's new, so I don't get any globs. Oh, that already kind of misted over my face and it felt good. I love the pump. It's so finely milled, like finely milled, that's the wrong word. Finely misted. Like you can barely feel it on your face. It feels really refreshing though. And I feel like it helped to settle down just the loose powders over my face. I feel like my face overall today looks a little bit more textured than normal. I think it might be the foundation maybe. So hopefully that'll kind of soften the foundation a little bit and make it just a little bit less, you know, textured looking. Just make it a bit softer and more melted. Do I even make any sense anymore? I don't think so. I need a coffee, like so bad. We've got some of these little Colourpop colour sticks. Alright, so I've picked out 2 I want to try. So the first Colourpop colour sticks we have is Coffee Shop, which is a creamy matte, and then we also have Day Date, which is another creamy matte. So a brown and a pink. So they come like this. I love the packaging actually, I like the nude. And then I guess we can just try, I don't know, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to start by drawing this kind of shape on and then taking this brush, which has a little bit of like random transition shade on it. I think it's actually bronzer. I'm just going to see if I can blend this out. This could be a really bad idea because I've never played with these, and next thing I just have like stripes on my eyes, but I'm just gonna have some trust in Colourpop right now. Obviously, like I said, I've got a little bit of like bronzer on my brush, but even so, like they seem to be blending out pretty well. I definitely like the way it looks. I'm gonna leave the lash line a little bit sharper. And then taking the other colour, the pinkier colour, this looks so beautiful. I'm going to run that over the lid and just kind of like blend that softly. Those are cool for like a really fast eye look. I'm going to take a winged liner brush and draw onto the cream eyeshadow stick and just kind of like fine tune this wing. And then I think, which palette? I might stay in the Colourpop theme and just use a little bit of this middle shade, the Ivy, and this is from the Too Hot Pressed Powder Palette by Colourpop, spelled this way. I will link it down below. Just applying a little bit of this to the eyelid on top, and then going in with the one on the very inner, which looks a little bit lighter. Popping that on the inner, just going in with a little bit of bronzer through the crease, just to kind of set it all, maybe a little bit underneath. Very soft, but pretty. I like it. I guess I will just do this on the other eye and be right back. Alright, so overall opinion on the shadow sticks, they're a little bit dry. They're not like ridiculously creamy, but you can still get them where you want to be. So I'd say they're pretty good for the money, and at least they don't smudge everywhere, you know what I mean? Like you can kind of like work with them and create more structured lines. They're not the easiest to work with for like eyeliner, for example, because they are a bit drier, they can kind of drag, but like you can make it work. I'm finally going to try out the Viral Mascara. This is the Sky High by Maybelline. This is in the shade Blackest Black. And I've seen amazing things, heard amazing things about this, so I'm really hyped to try it out. Oh, it's got one of those ones that's like super flexible, so you have to be careful not to like flick it all over yourself. As always, like I don't really curl my lashes or anything, so I'm just going straight in. It's a very small wand, like, you know, it's not very stiff, which can be a good thing, or it can be a shit thing. So far I can't tell. The reason sometimes I feel like it's a shit thing is because I can't like dig into my roots and like really like get in there without like making a huge mess. But we can work with it. I'm just going to keep going over and over. The formula feels quite wet, so I'm able to just kind of like keep combing it through and build it up slowly. Yeah, it does look really good. It looks like my lashes look a lot longer and separated. So that's the effect after one coat, which is very good. Let me try this eye now. I typically love Maybelline mascaras. I've raved about tons of different ones on my channel in the last friggin' few years, and this is the like first time in a little while I've tried a new one, so I am hyped. Oh my god, yeah, see, I just stabbed myself in the eye and it just went everywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna let that dry. I'll go back to the side to do another coat. Oh, and it went all over the bottom lashes. I mean bottom, what is it, like in a corner? Underneath my eye, you know what I mean, as I was doing my bottom lashes. So yeah, it's quite messy. It's very liquidy and messy. And because the wand's quite flexible, it's easy to like kind of stab yourself. I'm just going to commit and do another layer on this eye. And yeah, I'll just clean it up at the end of the video. Once it's fully dry, I feel like, you know, obviously most of you guys know this, but I'll say it just in case someone's watching and they don't know this. If you mess up your mascara and you try to clean it up straight away while it's still wet, all that's going to happen is you're just going to spread it around and smear it around. Whereas if you do just wait a few minutes and let it dry, you can then kind of like just flick it off usually if it dries to like a more like, you know, powdery consistency nearly. I don't really know how to describe it, but just trust me, it works. Overall, the mascara does look great though. It's more the wand that I'm not a fan of. I feel like those lashes clumped, but this side looks amazing. Yeah, overall I will definitely keep using it. I'll just have to get used to the wand. It's just, yeah, it's just the fact that it's like, can you see this? Like, I don't know. Like that's no pressure at all. So like, as soon as you kind of like go at a weird angle, it just flicks. I'm probably just a rough person, I don't know. I want to try one of these on my lips. These are the new Mickey Max ones. They came in this cool bag, and I feel like I can see a little lip pencil down the bottom. So let's give it a go. Pout Pencil in Classy, this is called, by Mecca. Why does this look so funny to me? Look how like sharpened it is. Is that a mistake? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, love the colour. It's like my lips but better. Look at that. Like literally just looks like I've just redefined this. As I was saying, it matches my lips so well. Look, I've done the outer corner, like shaded the outer corner, and then the rest is just my lip line. But it literally like matches my lips so nicely. It's just my lips but better. I'm gonna blend it down my lip a little bit though. Oh my god, I love it. Like look at that. My lips feel so dry right now. The actual pencil itself, the texture is really lovely too. I really like that. Look at the difference. I've found a new favorite color. Love. Love, 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 love. I'll link that below. It's stunning. And then the lipsticks all have this type of packaging. I'm pretty, yeah, the color isn't an indicator. That's just on all of the lipsticks. So that's how they look. Pout Pop lipstick. This particular one is in Liar Liar and it's a matte shade. And it looks like this. Wow, that's so pretty. I feel like this is probably going to be the color I go for, unless, hold on, there's a sheer one I saw, Shine. The packaging feels quite luxurious too. It's like, whoop, I just throw it. It's kind of heavy, you know. This is a Shine formula. I kind of want to, oh, it smells good. Nah, you know what? I'm going to go with Liar Liar because I really like the color look. It's a matte, but it feels very creamy on the lips. It doesn't feel drying at all. Like I just said my lips felt kind of dry. That almost feels hydrating on my lips. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that feels amazing. Okay, stoked already. If you guys want lip swatches or anything, let me know. I could do a whole video about them, I guess. Like, cause there's quite a lot of shades. It feels really good. And then I bought this, the Sephora Outrageous Effect Volume Lip Plump Effect. Wow. In Starstruck Pink. But it's funny because I don't know if that's, is that a mistake? It's actually Outrageous Effect. Like they forgot the C on the actual packaging, like underneath as well. Or is that a word? Effect. E-F-F-E-T. Don't know. God, that would annoy me if I like produced, you know, all of my products and there was a spelling error. I'd be like, that. Look how cute the packaging is. It's got a little like pillow effect, a little gem kind of look at the top. It's like minty, I think. I like it. It's like, yeah, like a baby pink with a few brighter pink purpley glitters and champagne pink glitters. Alright, let's see how easy or hard it is to clean up the mascara. But it's coming off pretty easy. Okay, yeah, it comes off very easily. So no stress if you do what I do and friggin', you know, smash it all over yourself. It's reasonably quick just to tidy that up at the end of your routine. Before we finish, I'm going to test out some falsies. These are Colourpop in Queenie. I'll show you the before and, oh wait, let me show you the lashes first, Shannon. They look like this. They look reasonably lightweight. So here is the before and after. They look really pretty. They feel quite comfortable as well and they were easy to put on. But for the finishing touch, I'm going to go in with Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Good Reef. Now this is not new. I think I may have used it like one time before. But I just want to put that in my waterline and see how that looks. It's like a pastel pink. I like it. It matches my nails. Oh my god, I'm such a pink rat. I swear. I just love pink. The auntie I'm seeing tonight for dinner, she hates pink. I think I've soaked up enough pink for the both of us. Like, I think when I was born, like, the world knew that she hated pink and so they gave me extra, you know? So that's the finished look today. I really like this lip combo, to be honest. I think it looks really pretty. It's very similar to the Ciate one, the lip gloss I'm talking about now. The Ciate one I've been talking about, how it's like that minty kind of refresh and like plumping effect. like it feels the same. So there's another little dupe for you as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please thumbs up. It helps me out so much, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!